right, stones, I'll demonstrate sidearms so everyone can see a little bit better. Everyone's inclination is to try and go straight over the top of the stone and pick it up, much like a deadlift, straight back. Like I said before, fun thing with Strongman, makes you forget every technique you thought you knew and you have to start over again. In terms of foot positioning, you're gonna be slightly behind the stone because you are gonna be curled over the top of it. With your hands, don't try and split the stone straight down the middle. Figure out rough where the middle is. Go one hand slightly forward, one hand slightly back. It just gives you a bit of give, right? Because if you try and grab it, split the middle, but you go too far forward, stone just rolls back. Split the middle too far back, stone rolls back. Give yourself just a little bit of allowance. Like I said, a little bit of allowance. When I say a little bit of allowance, here's hands even, here's a little bit, here's a little bit. Not this. Just a tiny bit of allowance. It allows you to kind of pick the stone up a bit more, pick up the stone with a little bit of give either way, and then you'll be able to find the right position for it. From there, hands in nice and low underneath, squeeze tight into it. The technique is really pushing in through the shoulders and the chest. And then from the lap, explode up. It's all power through the hips. Much like the second phase of a clean at that point, it's power. You want your hands over the top of the stone as best you can, pulling it up. The stone will travel a lot by momentum, but then it's trying to liken it back to other motions here. You're popping through your hips like you're doing a clean, but then with your hands over the top of the stone, you're pulling it in as close to your chest as possible and almost doing like a front raise while you're pulling the stone into you. So it's a combination of, the triple extension through the hips and then almost like a really awkward front raise through your upper back to get as much height as possible.